everyone?
Oh, absolutely. I am Sharani Bond. That's what I go by on all my handles. Yeah, and I'm in the building just to support.
And I appreciate it.
Absolutely,
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What is it that you do?
So I do a lot. I'm a very busy woman, but I have the time because I have no children and no husband yet. So right now I'm currently, and I work for DPSS. Shout out to them. I won't be there long, but I'm there now. I also have my own tax company, Good Faith SYD Tax Service.
Okay.
And I'm in transition to open up my first transitional house. This first one will be for men, and then eventually I'm going to open up another one for women. I'm dibbling, dabbling in a few things, but I believe to be a millionaire, I have to have multiple streams of income. So I'm making it happen for myself. I'm trying to build generational wealth for me, myself, and all my babies. I have 4 amazing godsons and an oldest child. She's not my child, but she is my child. Shout out to Deja. So yeah,
That sounds great. That's a lot, but it sounds great.
Right? Yeah.
You gonna get it.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Okay, so what's your hobby?
Hobbies. Ooh, I like shooting guns. I really, really do.
Oh, why is that?
It's something about shooting a gun that it releases
the adrenaline.
Yes, it releases stress. It just relaxes you, and it's peaceful there for me. So I love to shoot. I love walking, not running.
Okay.
Just walking. I love dancing.
Okay.
I do karaoke with my best friend. I do some of the basics.
So you like to sing?
I don't know how to sing, but I do like to do it.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
And if we have karaoke one day on the show.
Okay, you said you like to dance, so you be twerking?
Well, I've known to twerk a day or two in my life, growing up. But now I just, I stick to the basics,
right.
Not too much on the knees.
You thought about pole dancing?
No, but I think that it will be a great exercise, so I do want to try it.
It is a great exercise. Shout out to my cousin, Darianne, who does pole dances, and she invites people out to join the class.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And she's really good. She's gotten amazing at it.
Well, she could teach me because,
I'm going to have to put that plug in. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get into it.
Let's talk.
Tell me a little bit about the dating life.
So, I am happily single right now.
Okay.
And it's been great because the truth of the matter is, I'm in a place in my life right now where healing is very necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And not just healing from the present, but healing from the past.
Okay.
Because who wants to take trauma into other situations? Who wants to, carry baggage to other situations? So I think it's only important for me and whoever I marry to know that they have a healed and whole and happy person. I'm responsible for that. That's one of the things I'm wholeheartedly serious about. I don't ever want to bring my partner down. So I got to take care of me so that I can be the best me for them. So single life is a little difficult. People are always proclaiming their love for you. It's very dysfunctional because you have to be able to weed through the BS. You have to not get to a place of loneliness, even though you are alone, because if you become lonely, you become settling. And I'm not willing to settle down. I'm only willing to settle up. Okay. So in that, I have to be able to see things not just with my physical, but with my spiritual. So I have to be able to, tell if a spade is a spade or if a snake is a snake. Mm-hmm. And I can't do that using my feelings all the time.
I get what you're saying. I do want to touch bases on 2 things that you said. The first one, though, is when you said you're healing.
Yes.
Now, I always have a difficult time when people say that, only because when they say I'm healing,
yes.
I'll be like, well, how do you do that? As far as in, shit, if it didn't work out, you just move on to the next person.
Ooh.
It's just as simple as that. Okay, this didn't work out. Me and you ain't rocking like we need to. Shit, call up the next person.
I like that. However, I've done that.
Okay.
But what I've come to realize is that It's not me healing and, oh, I'm not going to date. It's not me healing because I feel like no matter what happens in life, you're going to always be on a healing journey. You're going to always be healing from something. Mm-hmm. It's not saying, okay, now I'm healed. Everything that ever bothered me or I went through is gone. No. Well, the thing is, you want to be very mindful and careful not to not to victimize other people. Okay. So when I say that, I've learned so many things from different relationships that I've been in. Mm-hmm. And it caused me to put a guard up in certain areas of my life that I'm not okay with. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to have to put my guard up. I want to be able to let my guard down. I want to be in my soft girl era for my husband. I want to be, you know, able to submit to him and trust him because he is the man that he needs to be. I don't want to have to think in the back of my head, oh, if he don't show up, oh, he's just like him. Mm-hmm. Or if he, you know, if he say one thing and he do another, okay. Or if he do this, I don't want to carry that extra baggage. So when I say healing, I mean working on me every day. Depositing good in me and just surrounding myself with healing things, healing people, healing books, healing music. I love reading. So I'm always reading and empowering myself because I don't want to fall short. I don't want to because people get stuck in certain situations and they'll carry it. And that's how it become toxic. Mm-hmm. I'm not willing to settle for toxic just to be comfortable with someone. Mm-hmm. That's not my comfort zone. So when I say I'm healing, it means I'm working on Sharon every day. No matter what it is. Yeah, because I want to be better for me. Okay. First. Because I matter first.
Right. No, I get that part. Yes. I love me more.
First.
Yeah.
And it's important for you to do that because if you don't, I don't think it's possible for you to love someone else more than you love yourself. Because the Bible tells us, you know, love your neighbor as yourself. So I can only love you as much as I love me. Mm-hmm. I can only give you what I have. What I don't have, I can't go depleted by giving you something I don't have. I don't have it. Right. You know, I can't give you joy because I don't have it. Mm-hmm. I can't give you peace because I don't have it. People wonder why they're lacking certain things in relationships because that person don't have the capacity to give it to you. They don't have it.
Okay.
And if you
emotional part.
Exactly. A lot of people are not available. I can get it with
but right? No, seriously, some of them are not
at all.
That part I can understand when you say I'm healing. Mm-hmm. What I don't understand when people say it is when it wasn't a toxic situation to where he wasn't beating your ass. You know, he wasn't verbally abusing you. You know, you didn't get evicted or, you know, got put out your place. Like, those things you got to heal from. But if you just out there dating and you are in, like, a situation to where you just, you know what it is. It's a booty call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the friends with the benefits. Let's just put it out there and be honest about it. You know, that type of thing I don't get when people say, oh, I'm healing. No, girl, you just got rejected or you just was dumped and that's okay. Just move on to the next person.
I think that everybody needs to develop my move on game is strong. I have no problem with walking away from things that don't serve me any purpose. Right. That is not adding to my value or adding to my joy or adding to my peace. Because you're not going to take it away. Right. It's mine and I'm keeping it.
Yeah, you're not going to take my heart, break it, and then walk away.
You're not going to do that. Yeah. So for me, I'm okay with walking away. And you could call it what you want. Mm-hmm. But I'm okay with walking away because my peace is more important than what you saying. I don't care. Because if you're not going to value me and you're going to treat me as if I'm regular, I'm going to walk away. Right. Because I'm not. And I can show you better than I can tell you. Right. I tell them all the time, I'm from the show me state. Show me what you saying. I don't want to hear it. Right. I want to see it.
Yeah. I get it.
Because what I see, I believe. What I hear is still out for, debate. We don't know.
So let me ask you then, is there like a runner-up? Someone who...
No. The reason why there's a no is because I decided that I will not make myself available to anyone that's not available. Mm-hmm. Some people are not available mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. They're just not. Mm-hmm. And I feel like choosing someone in that caliber where they're not available is only setting myself up for disappointment. Why do that? A lot of people do that because they're willing to settle. I cannot.
I agree with you with that. I think a lot of people relationships, and I could be wrong, but it's what I think. This is my opinion about it. I think a lot of people do settle, and it's like, well, I ain't finna get no better than this, and this is okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just deal with it.
But it's a lie.
No matter what, though, it is, at the end of the day, it is a lie,
it's a lie.
But it's their beautiful lie.
Yes.
So they deal with it. But on another note, I also think people are in relationships for convenience.
It's their comfort zone.
Right.
It's their comfort zone. Nobody wants to be alone, including Sharon. She doesn't want to be alone, but I'd rather be alone than to carry on someone else's baggage.
Okay.
I want to date someone that is healed, that is whole, and that's ready and available.
So how long does something like that take? Because you really never know a person, honestly.
That is true.
I could date you today, and be with you for like 2 years, but on that third year, you done went into a whole nother shell.
They don't change after 2 years. They change after 6 months.
But that's what I'm saying.
You'll find out soon. Don't worry.
Right.
Because people can only be who they are. And eventually who you are is going to come out.
Right.
And it don't take that long.
Right.
If you pay attention, because a lot of times we avoid the red flags. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.